Dangers of being a police officer right now. This is a St. Louis City police cruiser that was hit by bullets last night. One went through the windshield, hitting the officer who was in the passenger seat. Tonight, that officer is out of the hospital.
But this makes the 9th city officer shot since June, and News 4's Russell Kinsall asked a veteran officer how one copes with coming under fire.
Right now, police investigators are trying to find those responsible for firing on a police car Sunday night, injuring one officer. Tom Lake was a police sergeant 4 years ago whenever he was shot on the job. Now he's trying to be there for officers hit by gunfire to help them deal with the emotion and the trauma that comes from dealing with that kind of near-death experience. When Tom Lake heard what happened Sunday night, he was transported back in time.
Brings back vivid memories of my incident. And so I immediately get the feeling that I had at the time of my shooting.
In 2016, Sergeant Tom Lake was in his police vehicle in traffic at Hampton and Pernod when a car pulled up beside him and shot him in the face.
You're not expecting it to happen. And when it does happen, you try not to believe that it happened.
Lake says he imagines that was the first thought for the 35-year-old officer when he was shot in the shoulder Sunday night. Lake says there's less respect for police officers these days and less apprehension by suspects about shooting at them. But he doesn't think that will scare away those who want to be police officers.
There are quite a few men and women that want to be policemen because they're being called to that service. They want to see the change that's happening here, to change for the better.
9 officers have been shot on the job this year in St. Louis. Officer Tamaris Bohannon was shot and killed just last month.
Sergeant Charlie Lowe and I, we started Project Hurt.
Lake and another sergeant who survived a gunshot started Project Hurt. It gives wounded officers a chance to talk with somebody who's been in their shoes.
And we're not professionals, but sometimes just getting a problem out and talking about it makes you realize what you have to do. And it also relieves that stress that's there.
Lake said that he spoke to Officer Bohannon's academy class and told his story, but he said it didn't scare off any of them from wanting to be a police officer and wanting a stake in trying to make their community a better place to live. Downtown, Russell Kinsall, News 4.